Alright people, as you can see, walking in Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Yeah, that was quite Dutch. Luxembourg. And alright, yeah, we have to walk all the way down the street. It's currently, what's the time?
I think it's around 9:30 maybe.
Yeah, in the morning. So yeah, and we're walking actually in, I would say, forest road.
Yeah, it's very quiet there.
And then the sunny field over there. It's still winter. Yeah, the frost is still over there because it's still winter. So, and I don't know if you can see it properly on camera, but right over there where I'm looking at right now is a building, and all the way behind the back there's another building, and these are the buildings we're going to explore because these are both abandoned. Well, and actually, Moreno, the reason why we're filming this.
Huh?
Why are we filming this? Because we want to have like more action of how we go to the abandoned places. And yeah, you will receive more behind of the scenes. Because, as you can see, what I'm having on me is food. Because you never see us eating, but yeah, we gotta stay hydrated inside of these places. Some jus d'orange.
Not much anymore.
Not much anymore. I mean, I think in an abandoned place where it's quite dusty, I can survive 10 minutes with this, but okay, that's it. And yeah, of course, a dust mask. And yeah, some other foods and proteins to get good muscles. We gotta be strong urban explorers. Well, I'm gonna continue. Reno is going to put on a filter. It's the ND filter, right? Yeah, for the sunlight. And as you actually can see, right now we're in the middle of nowhere. But imagine that we were in a village or in a city where there are many people.
And then you still have to stay inconspicuous.
Yeah, and then indeed just still stay unseen. And I can hear another car coming by. We are just nature photographers.
So good morning everyone. Another day in Luxembourg, and we are making our way to an abandoned house which is still very unknown.
Yeah. Actually, not an abandoned house, but it was from Pathfinders.
Yeah, it was from scouts, so people really like nature and wildlife. They had this little clubhouse, we suppose, but we don't know if it was also a house where people lived.
Yeah.
I guess we were going to find that out.
I mean, it's right over there. Yeah, we still have a little walk. We have to cross train road,
Yeah.
train rails, and then we there. Do you think this is actually the road down there?
I hope so. Let's just follow this road and let's hope it's a lucky one.
Yeah, we were just walking on a random road and we're like, yeah, this must be it.
It's literally the only road going to this area.
Yeah, true.
Oh, there's actually a bridge.
Oh yeah.
So that's already one. We can cross the ditch actually here. And then we only still need to cross the railway, and then the house is actually already right in front of us.
I think that's the red sign. Oh look. Oh.
Man, it's just all ice.
Am I gonna try this?
It's completely frozen. It's definitely very weak, man. So if you don't want to get wet feet, be careful.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's too weak.
Oh, so what's saying here? Forbidden?
Yeah, it looks like, but I don't think so. Pesce interdito. Yeah, it is forbidden.
Well,
We don't speak Luxembourg, so.
so peacefully here. Literally nobody around us. It's only us and this environment where there's multiple abandoned houses.
This thing's hard.
Football.
Yeah, but it's...
Alright, let's football to the abandoned place.
Leonel Messi.
Oh, it's freaking solid.
Yeah, it's freaking solid. This is cool.
Alright, let it go. Goodbye, football. So that is the actual house we will be focusing on in this video. So it's only 2 degrees Celsius right now. It's -0. It's almost 0.
It's quite cold here. I mean, we have sunshine, but yeah, that's it.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, people might think, the sun is shining, so it's all nice and hot over there and warm, but it's definitely not. It's still winter season. We had some good weeks previously, but right now it's again close to 0 degrees, which is just freezing temperatures. Alright. Imagine one day if people just lived there. They had to wait
For the
here for the train to actually go to their house.
It's actually a very strange location.
Yeah.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
There is literally not a single house around this place. So also not a single neighbor we actually have to watch out for. That's also nice for a difference. There are still tracks from tires. Wow. Is there literally a small ditch even before you can actually access the house? Right. The front door should be open, I've been told. Literally everything is still hanging up here.
Yeah, all the jackets, and also we can immediately tell that it was an elderly woman or a man who lived in this place.
Yeah, even the canes are hanging up.
Yeah.
And look, those are actually antlers which they use as a coat rack.
Oh yeah. Huh. Well, making a way too, and you can see many cobwebs. Oh.
Must have been abandoned for a very long time already.
Yeah.
I think at least 2 decades, to be honest.
And then actually down here we immediately see the first, well, child toys.
Oh yeah, that cute hamster, I remember it.
Yeah, it's from a cartoon indeed. And some tape over here, yeah. You would tell that they really like nature.
Whoa, look at the ground.
Oh.
There's so many shoes.
It's definitely man boots and man shoes. Well, whew, quite cozy living.
Yeah, this was pretty cool. Imagine if this was their clubhouse. This was actually a pretty cool lounge.
Yeah.
Very traditional though.
I mean,
The cow rock on the ground.
yeah. For people that lived in nature, yeah, this is quite traditional.
There's even
A
a window.
Quite strange.
I guess they took it out.
Some more shoes on the ground. Souvenir. Ooh, liquors.
Plenty of them.
Oh, actually look in the back. That's cool.
That's where they used to hang up their tools.
Yeah.
And I think there were not only younger children in this scout club, but also adults,
Yeah.
apparently.
Damn, Johnny Walker Red Label. Oh, this is no bottle. We drink this nowadays. Yeah, this is a cool bottle. Some beautiful timepieces over here. And actually, the people that lived in this place were, well, Belgium or Dutch, because I already see many Dutch things. Geneva was inside.
Yeah.
2 bottles and traditional Dutch ones, so yeah.
I guess they were Flemish. Look over here. It's a heater, and it's very cool to see how they actually would warm up the pots, the pans, and even the irons.
Yeah.
Wow.
A beautiful
The
piece
radio
actually.
on the ground.
From Sony.
Little child chair here.
The darts over there.
You can tell they definitely played also a lot of games.
Yeah.
There used to be a table over here. Look at these baby seats.
Yeah. I don't know, yeah, definitely scouts, but many ages. From children up to 4 years old to 12.
Yeah, I guess.
15. Did you see the single sewer machine over there?
Oh no, I actually missed it. There were so many things here, but they are just dumped in this part of the room.
And actually, what is in the box is a big party tent.
Oh.
And actually a very big one.
Oh, there was even pills over here. What is it? Oh no, it's to make holes in the paper.
Yeah. and all the decorations, and of course religious, and it's in Dutch. Heden, give us,
yeah, every day your daily bread. People probably also know it who are Christian and watching this video. This is quite uncommon to find.
the doll over here. A little bit airy, and I really like the mugs up
Still
here.
all pristinely hanging up.
Yeah.
So a very vintage lamp over there.
The chair. What is this? 1988.
It's quite old.
Yeah. I think it's funds. Yeah.
Also, there are still some candles on the table. And these glasses over here. Okay, so let's get back to the room where we started. Again, you can tell it's a typical setup for just scout clubs sitting around the stable after they had an expedition in the forest or something.
Yeah, yeah. But what do you think this actually was? Dining area?
I think just a lounging area, and like I said, when they went on an expedition and they came back, they would make a nice fire over here in this huge stone fireplace.
Yeah. All the wood they probably collected in the forest.
Yeah, some of the wood bars are still there.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is just a simple one, but
yeah, it looks like a handmade bellows.
yeah. Oil lamp.
Still some matches in that box.
Yeah, good time. It says.
Also look at the mirror over there. There is also antlers around it.
Yeah, and look. Scuba
What?
glasses.
Yeah, what are they doing here?
I don't know, man. I really didn't know.
It's very random. Oh, and over here are still all the paintings, probably from the children, still hanging on this door.
And actually they are in Dutch.
Exactly, yeah.
Volderberg. Knog.
Wow. This is actually a pristine room. I think it was like a dining area because there is also a tiny kitchen in the corner over there.
Oh yeah. This is proper old, man. I mean,
It's
Yeah.
very cozy and traditional.
yeah. Well, they had a gas furnace, at least.
What's this for, water? Like a switch and then over there water would come outside of the crane or something?
I don't know. Oh, it's quite stuck.
Well, let's just check the train. Maybe there's still something coming outside. Oh no, it's turned
No.
off.
No, there isn't.
What a hollow sound.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That's closed. But I really like the kitchen. It's very cozy.
Still a lot of kitchen tools are there.
And then actually, right above, it says, God sees me. Over here, man doesn't swear.
We've seen this one before.
Mhm.
It's like Illuminati.
Yeah. So,
A lot of cleaning products.
well, a lot of. Oh, look.
Oh, Would it still work?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
Definitely, yeah. Right. Here we go back to my child days, people.
Bro, if I see this, you actually act like Patrick in SpongeBob the movie.
Oh, wait.
When he can finally blow bubbles.
What is this? I have to.
I think it's just still the foil which was on it. It was never opened.
I don't want to get my gloves that wet, but.
Ready to see some abandoned bubbles?
Yeah. Come on, please. Alright, we'll be right back to you. I need to put on my gloves because I can't pick it.
In the meantime, look over here. Still some binoculars. Look like infrared binoculars. When the kids probably went on a treasure hunt or something.
Yay! Hey! Hey! Yeah, it still works, man.
Good bubbles, man.
Being a child feels so good. I think the children that were living over here, or at least they were spending the days over here, they must have had a good time.
Yeah, definitely. There's plenty of toys and still many things to see. Where is again an old stove? Oh, by the way, also look, these oven globes.
Very cute.
There's plenty of wood again over here. Now let's check for dates. This was actually the newspaper from Antwerp, and this is from 2018, people. October 2018, that's very odd.
2018?
Yeah, October 2018.
2 years?
Yeah, that's not long.
No.
I think it was definitely, for a longer time, was just not in use.
No, absolutely.
Whoa! There's still all their plates and cups. All their glasses, everything is there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Also some hand painting over here was done in 2012 from a girl named Emily.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that's what it's saying. For her mother. Lovely.
Well, what can we find over here? Old battery box. And here. Look, all the spices. Oh no, havermout. Sugar. Some other sugars. Salt. Look how it's looking right now.
Yeah, it's completely solid because of the humidity.
Yeah. All the
Plenty of
spices.
spices, yeah.
Plenty. Oh. Klavertje bier.
Oh yeah. Well, they
It's,
actually found one.
Yeah.
That's
a real
very
one.
special. I've never seen one
No,
in real life.
I've
to be
never seen
honest.
one in real life. A Lucky Charm.
Some pocket flashlights.
Some super glue. Many flashlights. But why?
I think just because they went, yeah, you know, on very adventurous things like we do. We
Yeah.
also always need good lights with us.
True.
All these adventurous trips and expeditions they would go. Camping in the forest.
I think over here, maybe some preserved foods?
Nope, there
Nope.
is only some pans.
That kitchen equipment.
Alright, so let's continue.
Yeah. Making our way over here. And we can actually go upstairs. Oh, ooh. We gotta watch out over here actually. Look.
Oh yeah, there is a mainstay.
I think otherwise the place will completely collapse.
Oh, there is even this door leading to a basement.
This looks very eerie. Am I gonna do this? Well, as you can see, besides this door, there is just tools everywhere.
Plenty of storage. What the heck?
Oh, there's...
Look how many flies are coming from it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if the people are even able to see it, but it's completely fluted, right?
Yeah, it's completely fluted.
Dang.
But why all these flies?
I don't know, probably they like cold temperatures down there. Man, it's like a dungeon.
Or there is something over there, because these are fruit flies.
Maybe some food products still there.
Yeah, I
They're
think
just
so.
rotting away.
Quite curious what is behind there.
Yeah. Well, I saw the end, but I can't see anything more.
Alright, let's close it up again.
It's very tiny here. I literally have to go down because otherwise you would just hit our heads against this. Alright, so let's see. Oh. Also a tiny fridge here. Portable fridge.
It is?
Fish net over there. Yeah, this is a portable fridge.
Oh ja, le réfrigérateur portable. Ah, no food.
Well, over here is some food. A lot of vegetables.
Damn. Yeah. All these tools on the wall. Very old ones.
Yeah, there must have been some very handy persons in this club.
Lion.
I think it's
Very
actually
cool.
the first time that we do an abandoned clubhouse from
Yeah.
Scouts.
Cool. Look at them. These are the fresh bottles of champagne.
Yeah.
But like fresh bottles.
This is Cava, right?
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
A complete package. Never. Should we pop a bottle? No. What is this? Ah, they used to keep cans in here. Normally. I think I've seen it once.
Alright.
Yeah, watch your head.
Yeah, be careful. It's very low there.
Alright. After you.
Then let's
Go
make our way
upstairs.
upstairs. There's even a tiny bathroom over here.
Yeah, there was definitely a person living in here.
Over here was also a tiny toilet. They used this to keep the humidity outside of the building.
Yeah. I think people try to preserve it. Does this still work?
No, the light's not working anymore.
Well, I don't think so. Because I see decay, so. What is in here?
Nothing.
Paint?
Yeah. And right left from it is actually a part leading to the chimney.
Yeah. Okay.
There's even still an attic part. So
Yeah.
there's 3 floors in total and a basement.
Cool. And it's all just completely made out of stone. You hear that?
Yeah, train
Train.
passing by.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there was not only one person spending their nights here. And this finally answers the question we were wondering about. Was it really like a scout clubhouse? It definitely was. Look how many beds there are.
Yeah. And
Whoa.
all for children.
Yeah, clearly.
The double sleepers over here.
Some very childish sheets as well. It was clearly from children. Even still dolls and everything over there.
know what I'm always curious about then? How did it really look before? All the children going to bed over here. You know, it's...
Yeah.
Because now it just looks very abandoned to me.
And once it was just filled with laughter and everything.
Yeah. It was probably a very warm chalet also over here.
Well, warm for sure, with the stove.
Yeah.
And again, just a pot on top of it when they wanted some soup or some tea. Or some chocomel, hot chocolate for the children.
For the children. Ah, look. These are also from the children.
Oh, all the
All
morning
small
coats.
morning coats, yeah.
Still hanging up here.
And they are definitely for children. I mean, look at the size of them.
It's unbelievable that they're all still here. Why did the parents, for example, never took them? Or did they belong to the Scout Club, I guess? Damn, some huge beds here. This was probably from adults who was sleeping in the next room and were actually supervising the children on the other side.
Yeah. The painting over there. The shoes. Also from a child.
Damn.
Oh, not many things in there. But yeah. Humidity is very, very high over here.
Yeah, and I guess because the humidity is very high, that's also the reason why this place is so terribly decayed.
Yeah, I mean then it can terribly decay within 2 years, because 2018. Yeah, but I think it's definitely longer.
Well, and talking about decay, have a look at this bathroom.
Oh,
Oh my gosh,
yeah, this is a decay, man.
the ceiling is near to collapse as a whole.
Ah, cobwebs in your hair.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Humidity catches again.
Again, there is a stove.
Yeah.
So it was definitely pretty hard to keep this building warm in the winter
But
time.
do you think this part was also for the children? I think this was also for the elderlies.
Yeah, I think this was definitely again a part for adults. Or maybe those were 2 children beds. Or those were 2 children beds, and then on the other side they were again supervisors.
Yeah.
So that they were always close to children.
Cool. Beautiful bed.
Mousetrap over there.
And then the landscape.
Alright, so lastly we make our way to the attic. This is a pretty large attic, to be honest.
It's quite big.
Oh, look over there. The rocking duck.
Very cool.
And wasn't this for a cat over here?
Yeah. This is for a cat.
Oh yeah, there was also
Some cutting grunt. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. Kitty sand.
yeah, it was filling, which you can see over here. Whoa, there's even more beds over here.
Well,
Damn.
talking about the beds, what is that thing next to you? It's hanging on your left. What is it?
I don't
Looks
know.
like a huge toy.
Maybe it was an inflatable toy, I think so.
Yeah. No, it was a pool.
Oh, an inflatable pool
Inflatable pool.
for the
indeed.
children.
So probably got abandoned right summer then?
Maybe. Oh, look over here. Very old baby chair. I really like the sheets on those beds.
Yeah. Well, actually, bro, have a look. You see what I see?
Oh yeah, a very old Singer sewing machine again. Over there in the corner.
Is it still in there?
Still with its cover on top of it.
Yeah. Yes, it's still in there. Oh.
It's still even shiny over there.
Yeah. This has been well preserved, and only the mold on the sides. An original Singer table also. Let's keep this the way it is. Yeah, over there is the part where the floor is already collapsing.
Boiler over here and game of basketball. Oh, there's plenty of toys over here from the children.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
many. What? Do you think they used to have pools over here? I mean, these are also these toys, pools.
Well, I guess one day these pools were definitely used, not on this attic of course, but outside. But I think somebody wanted to maintain it once and it was just used to collect the rainwater which was
Yeah.
leaking from the roof.
That's a good conclusion. Yeah, they tried to lock it up, but
We're even at another sitting corner and
Yeah.
even another sewing machine.
sewing machine in the corner. And you know what I actually recognize is I don't see many clothes of the people. So yeah, you can definitely tell it was like just to spend your days, you know?
Yeah, and clearly, which is very absent, is the amount of personal pictures
Yeah,
or family letters.
yeah. You don't see any actually.
I'm really wondering why this clubhouse just became abandoned. I guess the club just doesn't exist anymore,
No.
and maybe the owner also passed away,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
or he's just too old to actually maintain it and look after it.
And I mean the location, it's quite in the middle of nowhere.
It's very rural.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's anti-explore going outside and just having a look at the beautiful area around us.
Yeah, you really gotta see it. It's very beautiful. It is in the middle of nowhere, but it is very beautiful. So let's go down. Because what I actually really like over here is the water.
Yeah,
It's so peaceful.
absolutely calming and peaceful.
And then, well, this was the clubhouse. All right, let's have a walk over there, because there is also still a small shed. And I also see a bicycle.
Yeah, you thought there was also a shed and another outbuilding, right?
Yeah.
Imagine them just having a picnic here or just lunching at the table.
Yeah.
Maybe that's also the reason why you found the football.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's where the kids were playing. Hey, I can still do it. But yeah, this very old bicycle. I really like the scenery over here. Just, this looks proper abandoned to me. I mean, it's still very strange that there was a newspaper from 2018. But yeah, this is proper abandoned. And what is in there?
A lot of tools, man. This was like their workshop.
Yeah. And all the wood.
Whoa, yeah. A huge collection.
Some people will get, yeah, people that really have like these old furnaces and wooden stoves.
They would be happy with
They
the
would be
stock of
happy
wood
with
there.
the stock, yeah. And they actually had a big field. I mean, I think the children had a big playground over here. And oh, look.
Oh, what's that? An outside toilet.
Gaspeld Play. It says that means yeah, Gaspel toilet.
He's
Gaspel.
like, yeah, something about a loo or something outside. Yeah, funny man. Last time I saw a loo like this, I guess it was in Sweden.
Very funny. Well, yeah, and then just a beautiful nature area. It's very peaceful. Yeah, I can enjoy this. I mean, yeah, it's very nice. Well, I think that was actually it for this video. There is just many more things all over the place, but as you can see, it's mostly wood and just tables that are broken.
We
so-
can hear the birds chirping on the background.
Yeah. Well, if you really enjoyed this video, I did personally, and you as well, Maria.
It was something unique, man. I
Yeah.
always love to come to Luxembourg to do something like this.
Yeah, and this was a very unique spot. It was not just a typical house, but it was like more, yeah, like a clubhouse where children would play, children would sleep over here. So, yeah, they would live the good life over here, nature life, how it's used to be, not the modern technology life. So, I really enjoyed it. I really like going back in time over here, and I hope you did as well with us. And if you did, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, comment right down below, ring the bell notification button up there, and then we will see you on our next adventure. Peace out.